live. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I wish it was further back. Anyway, welcome to Sunday Reflections. See somebody there? Welcome. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Jake, Nanya, Texas. This and that with Matt. Welcome. Hope you brought your pocketbook, your wallet, your checkbook. Michigan Outpost. Boom, boom. Hell yeah. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Interesting day indeed. Man, I've done a lot of... John H. Hey, how are things over in Scotland? I think we have your weather. It's raining and 40 degrees. Although I hear Scotland's really nice this time of year. Tiger, what's up? He did our taxes. Oh yeah, I just got a note from the taxes from the IRS, and they said that we made a mistake. You're getting more money back instead of $41, which is I already got the check. They gave me a check for $41. Yeah, that's how much my tax return was. We're sorry, we owe you $461. Okay, I'll take it. Independent Mini United. Welcome everyone. I hope you had a very, very good Sunday, very peaceful Sunday. We get to support 7 or 8 people this year. Next are going to join Monday. They breach all their contracts by changing the rules by payments. You're welcome. Right, Michigan. And so yeah, we can. I'm gonna tell you why all that's going to happen. And why it can happen, because it's the truth is stranger than fiction, even though the truth is about fiction. It's funny as fuck, really it is, and it's stuff that we've already known. It used to be a conspiracy theory, but everybody knows it. Everybody knows it, even China, even Russia. The BRICS, they all know it. And they're like, wait a minute, something's not right here. How in the hell is U.S. money that fucking just prevalent? Just, hey, you want some money? Here you go. Yeah, it's a very simple solution. Very simple reason. Yeah, we're going to get into that. Hope that everyone's doing well. Bonesy, of course, is just hanging out. Last night, folks, no trial by axe. Where's my free money? Oh, it is free money, Joe. It is. You get free money. That's exactly what you get. But it has strings attached. Yeah. Last night, trial by axe did not happen because I literally slept for 12 hours. No more peach cobbler. There's always going to be peach cobbler. See, that's the thing about tangible things. They're always going to be there. Money? It's not a tangible thing. It's not a tangible thing. You get it every day. You get it every day, Tiger. Yeah, we get it every day. And so this reflection or realization, if you will, I've known it for a long time. I mean, for all my life, I knew that something was wrong. I knew something was wrong when I was young. When I was a young buck, I was like, okay. So you're telling me that I have to not. What's up, be charming? So the system used to tell me that I can't go with a life of crime. I have to be a fine, outstanding citizen. I have to work hard and save my money, and I will be able to get the things that I want. It's like, Oh, okay, that's how it works, huh? Yeah, yeah. DJ. Indeed, indeed. Howdy, howdy. And so, but when I would do that, yeah, when I would do that, and I got to the point where I was ready to buy some land or buy a home, and I'm like, okay. And then, I thought, okay, all I got to do is just take this money, give it to somebody, give it to the owner of the property. They give me property and it's mine. No, oh no, there's this thing called taxes, and then there's the mortgages, and you got to have the insurance, and you better have the necessary fees and inspections done, and if you don't do that, then it's just whatever. Region 9, welcome to Sunday Reflections in Region 5. Thinking, huh? What? No, this is my land. And what do you mean I can't build this on it? What do you mean I can't do this? I can't do that. Uh, yeah, it was quite the eye opener, Joe. I was like, when I did the math, I was like, if I work at this place for 30 years and kill myself, literally destroy myself, because you meet these people when you work there. These old people that work. I've been working here 30 years. I've only had two raises. You know, um, but they got the brand new car. They've got a very modern house. What's up, Cha Cha? Even selling meth is not enough to get by. Wow. Yeah. So I was thinking combat. If it is, yeah, right. I mean, seriously. Combat. You're right. And I was just like, wait a minute. Why can't I just do this? So I thought, fuck, something's wrong with this system. This was when I was young. I mean, I just got out of the Marine Corps. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna do my thing. Rooster, good evening. And been self-employed my whole life. Client return ratio. uh, right? Uh, and I was like, something is definitely wrong. Fuck this system. I'm out of here. And I even looked into that. Make sure to buy air above your property too, right? And of course, going down, you gotta own the property rights, and that's going to take some money too, right? Could be sitting on literally a gold mine, and you never know it. Matter of fact, you could be sitting on gold, you could be sitting on oil, and you could be sitting on fucking rare earth, and it's not yours because somebody else can go down and sideways and grab it. It's funny how that works, but you own the land, right? You own your little piece of land. Here it is. Here you go. Just so you get your point 33 acres. There you go. Enjoy. Now we're gonna charge you an exuberant amount. You know, and you're going to have to literally work for the rest of your life. Ooh, yeah, that's another one. They can take the rainwater on your property is not yours. That's right. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things that is, you know, it's just not yours. I did wash and polish my Harley yesterday, but the man says, "What, Mrs. Prepping Plumber?" Yeah, the man says you need some type of license plate. You need some type of there's a regulation that you must adhere to. Saying you got to have the necessary dotted I's and T's and shit. Just to have that thing on the road. These down and sideways thieves make me mad, right? Yep, indeed, indeed. But I'm kind of crazy, so I thought about that too. So my idea was like, fuck it, I'm just going to. What about homesteading? What about prospecting? We make great pets, extremely great pets. Yeah, and stupid pets. We're gonna get into that. So I want to tell this story, but I love reading your chat. um, so I thought, okay, I'm just going to go out in the middle of the woods, right? There's a big plot of nothingness out there. I'm going to go there. I'm going to carve me out a little section out of the woods. I'm going to put me up a log cabin, live off the land, hunt, fish, grow something, and it's mine because nobody's out there. It's all mine. There's nobody out there to tell me that I can't do what I want to do. If I want to If I want to grow weed, I can grow weed. If I want to shoot my guns in a highly rapid rate, I can shoot my guns in a highly rapid rate. Oh no, no, wait. Oh, you want to live there? Oh, now we get to tax you. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a home. Oh, it's a homesteading. Oh, well, that's different. Yeah, different. Oh, we'll cut you a break. Yeah, but you're still gonna have to pay the taxes. You're still gonna have to have water. You're still gonna have power. Everything has to be up to a code. There's a code, right? We made this code, and you must follow it. Indeed, it is. Indeed, it is. Um, and so I'm like, what the fuck? I can't go anywhere, huh? I thought, well, what if I just go out in the middle of the woods and try to live there and hide? People do that, but they don't own anything. What they have is they have a bunch of caches, and yeah, I just seen that, Heathen. You dropped something. You dropped a vid. I seen it pop up. Uh, looks really good. I've been feasting I've been feasting for 2 days, uh, trying to get myself back in shape here. I'm fucked up, let me tell you. Uh, but no, that wouldn't work either. Because as soon as they find you, uh, they get you. They're like, no, you can't do that. We gotta take you to jail, or you're stealing. What do you mean I'm stealing? It don't make sense. It just none of it made sense. Uh, Put meters on personal wells, right? Uh, when does it end? It ends when we say it ends. That's when it ends. But money. So you know what? I always had it in the back of my head. Ooh, grilled 1 inch pork chops and baked taters. Damn. Ooh, nice, prepping plumber. Nice, Miss Plumber. No shit. That sounds good. I spent the week doing renovations. You got flowers on my meters. Hope they make it. Woo! All right, B. Hell yeah. I planted a red onion. I don't know how it's going to work out, but we're going to see what happens. Yeah. But money is interesting. So I thought, okay, I'm going to play this game, and I'm going to play the game, and I'm going to play the corporate ladder game. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to play this game, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I can work it into my favor, right? Well, I've done that a few times. It's very, very hard for me to work a job. It really is. Right, combat. Um, right, Mrs. B. um, but it's just very hard for someone like me to work a job. Really, it is. Like I had to explain to this job why I why you should hire me and why you should overlook my personality perks, my personality quirks, if you will. And they were like, "Well, okay, you're fine. We're fine with your craziness. It's okay." It has got me in trouble in the past. Other jobs, I just cannot. I cannot. uh, I don't know. And yeah, I can't stand I can't stand someone telling me what to do, especially if they have no fucking clue what the fuck they're talking about, nor then can they give me a reason other than authority. I'm a big rebel. It fucking pisses me off. And I don't know how many times I went drill instructor on people, made fucking boss man piss his pants because I'm in his face, giving him extreme fucking verbal violence. Um, that's been the way for me in the workplace for 30 something years. I mean, really, it is. I've been fired many times because I just went full fucking knife hands on somebody and went full blown super loud drill instructor on them, and it regardless of what's up, Echo? Hey, how you doing, Echo? I forget where you're from. Scotland or Ireland? One of the two. Uh, And so I'm terrible. I'm totally terrible at working that system. I have found, luckily, I found a that they put up with my little antics, if you will. It has gotten me in trouble at work. They literally had a meeting with a whole bunch of people to sell rubber, and here I am in the plant screaming and yelling at a barrel, uh, trying to put this barrel on, and I was literally having one of my violent episodes, and I just beat the barrel into submission, trying to close it. So and then when they came out, and then when the boss man came out to say shh, I was like, yeah, and he's like, ugh. He got, and he was like, what the stop it, stop it. So I know I can be a little what do you call it, threatening. I don't mean anything by it. I do. I'm just in that thing. It's hard for me to work, which I work with a friend of mine who is, he likes to say he doesn't work well with others. I don't either. It's obvious I don't. I do. I'm a very team orientated kind of person, task orientated. I have all the great traits of a outstanding worker, right? But I like to work alone, or if I have people with me, they are either we're on the same page, or they do what I say. I mean, it's just the way it is, and so, but I also have to be reminded of what the task is. So, that has, if there's multiple tasks going on, then I have to be like, okay, this, and this. All right. Joe, really? Pain you can't stand. Okay. What? Be well, Joe. Be well. But so it's the work. What am I working for? I am providing a service to my employer, to anyone actually, for who pays who pays the best, who is going to offer me the most money. Right, intense. Yeah, I'm very intense. Yeah. Uh, you work so your family can bleed you dry. We work for something called money, and yeah, you got to push on. Indeed, you got to push on. Um, that's look at all the men out there that have families. They have found a reason for their self-sacrifice. Green thumb prepper, and we're going to get into that too. So we work for money, and it's money that the employer gets for our services rendered, right? Uh, wow, Joe, you've got some. Look at it stoically, brother. Look at it stoically. To do without, see if you can go through it and find the wisdom in it. What's up, Sean? How you doing? Welcome to the Sunday Reflections. Yeah, so where does that money come from that the employer gets? Well, in my case, it's the goods that I made and put together and packaged, and we shipped out, and then they sell it. What's up, bug out? And then they sell it to someone, and they buy it with money, and they give the company money. Where does that money come from? Something they have did some kind of goods or services or something, and they have received money from somebody, and so on and so forth, until it gets to a bank. A bank, it either comes in a loan, or it comes in, somebody gets a paycheck. Somebody threw that money in there, and here it is. Here's your money. Or The government gave it up. But the government is the one doesn't is not involved. Yes, they are. Kind of. Kind of. The money, the beginning of the flow of money in America comes from the Federal Reserve. So where does the money come from? How does the Federal Reserve make money? Well, we used to think that it's because of gold. Oh, well, we're sitting on a lot of gold. And that's what Fort Knox is supposed to be. There is gold in Fort Knox. What's up, Melanie? There is gold in Fort Knox, but it's not ours. It's not ours. It's what it is something totally different. It's United States holdings. It has nothing to do with our money. Funny how that works. The Federal Reserve is not federal, nor do they have anything in reserve. The illusion of freedom, right, Echo? And so where does this money come from the Federal Reserve? How do they're actually just a conglomerational clusterfuck of companies, corporations, and old oligarchies. We're talking Rockefellers, Rothschilds, and Algorians, and whatever their names are. They're not, and they're from here. They are from here, from America, but they're a worldly kind of person. They consider themselves, worldly. But in 1910, that's when the Federal Reserve was brought about. And hey, I have to thank you, Denise, for giving me some of this this intel, which is all true, by the way. The check out The Creature from Jekyll Island. Yeah. So this reserve, this Federal Reserve, the government comes to the Federal Reserve and says, "Hey, we would like $1 billion." Oh, okay. Wait, let me go get it. And the little guy at Federal Reserve takes out his checkbook, writes the government a check. Here you go, $1 billion. Enjoy. Where did that money come from? Out of nothing. It's exactly where it came from. Out of nothing. Out of thin blue air. It literally was a writing on a piece of paper and given to the government. Or they type it in. Maybe it was an email. Maybe it was a little email or something. So the money goes to the government. The government gives it to other people. Oh, they also give it, the Federal Reserve also makes loans to banks. Ace, what's up? Purple Chick, hey. The Federal Reserve also gives money to banks, certain banks in like 10, I think it's like 12 banks in the nation. And those 12 banks give it out to other banks. And there you go. It's given out, and it starts to trickle down. And it's truly amazing how I love the story of the mailman that Dr. Griffin talks about. The mailman gets $100. He takes that $100 and he puts it in his bank. For us, where's that bank? That our money usually gets direct deposited. Right, Combat? Well, if you're in that club, you could do it easily. Absolutely easily. Windy and 74 here, feels amazing. Here it's raining and it's closing up on 40 degrees. It's dropping. Temperature's dropping here in Cleveland. Interesting. We just had 80 degree weather for like 3 or 4 days. It was amazing. But we take that money, we put it in the bank. It goes right to our checking account. So now that bank says, oh, "Wow, you got $100? Now I can use your money to make loans, to make here, you want a loan? Here you go. Here you go. Here's some, now I can use your money and loan it out to people up to $900,000 or five. I can change. Since you got $100, I now have $1,000 to loan out. And people want that loan. And like, oh, okay. Yeah, sure. But it's an interest thing, right? You have to pay that interest back. And what is the interest rates? Whatever they decide it is. It's basically you have to pay back $100. Oh, you want $100 interest? Oh, that $100 now turns into $900, and now that gets loaned out, and now that $900 comes back now is $1,050. So now they've just made over like 500% more money than what you just gave them just to hold in their bank. Ooh, I got $100. That means I could turn it into $1,000. Almost 2,000. Oh, interest rates? Okay, 50%. Boom. Now I've get more money from having money. And usually that's the idea is that, well, that's how the loan sharks work, right? You need $500, here you go. But you're going to pay me $2,000 when it's all over. And you better have my money. Same thing goes along. Anytime you go through a bank to finance a car, finance a house, there's this interest rate. And usually it's variable. It just goes up and down. And that's set by, guess who? The Federal Reserve. They make up the interest. Oh, well, today the interest rate is 15%. Tomorrow it's going to be 25%. And then the day after, we're going to drop it back down to 5%. Why not? Because we're cool like that. And what it is it's literally fake. It doesn't exist. Our whole monetary system is based on nothing. You won't die, Joe, I promise you. You will never die from the withdrawals. I remember the withdrawals. Working out through it works. I remember staying on the punching bag, doing push-ups, going for a run. It does. They suck ass, but it's think about it like you what if you really had to go sober for quite some time? Could you do it? Well, now's your chance to check it out. Right. And then if a bank wants to, they can sell your debt. So now they could go to the government and go, you know what? Shad just he can't pay back his loan. We tried taking his house, but it caught on fire. The car that he owned that he was financing, it crashed. And he's lost his job because he can't get back and forth to work. So I'm sorry, but Mr. Government, Daddy Government, we can't pay. We're in trouble. And so Mr. Government's like, sure, no problem. Here we go. We'll pay for that debt, and we'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Meanwhile, Chad Smuckatelli is living, off of off the. He's now homeless. He's got a tent. He's eating spam out of a can and fighting off the rats for it. Doesn't give it. No one cares about Shad. No one cares. Nobody gives a fuck. But they're still going to make money off of my demise. Interesting how that works. So everything that we have is based on a lie, based on a deception. The Federal Reserve. And so they're able to not only make money appear, that $1 billion to the government and to their banks. Now those banks and the government can make money off of the failure and interest that everybody's paying into it. Taxes and inflation. That's another big one. Damn. Everything about taxes, everything about inflation, that's money coming back. So you're talking about, we make great pets. Yeah, we make great pets. We get to work ourselves to death and pay for it. Here you go. Here's more money. How in the fuck? So the governments and the banks take that money that the people gave back to them with interest. It's like they made money. They money appeared out of nowhere. It was a big trick. Boom, here you go. Here's money. Boom, money comes back. It's like, whoa, we just planted a seed or something. You're doing classes, fluent typos. Yeah. So now the government and the banks can take that money and go overseas and find a ailing country, like somewhere in Africa, an island country where they don't have running water, and say, would you like some money? We'll give it to you. All you got to do is just play the game. All you got to do is hate your neighbor. Your neighbor doesn't like you, so we're going to give you this money, and you're going to, make your infrastructure. You're going to build an army, a navy, because you're an island country, and you're going to go over there and attack that country, and you're going to take their money. Oh yeah, it's a great idea. Damn it, B. Camo Carl. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Yes, gotta love that guy. So that's what's been going on with all this money going overseas. We have literally taken over the world with our money. We forced Saudi Arabia to only use the US dollar standard. We've raised armies and did all kinds of shisty things behind the scenes with money. Unlimited money. Unlimited money. Unlimited. This money that's going to the euchre, that's our money. But it was created out of thin air. And now what euchre is doing is taking that money and turning it into something substantial to give back to these investors, if you will. The ones that have invested. So that's what BRICS is all about. Terry, hey, welcome. Russia and China have realized that our money is fake. And that's it, bug out. The money is only worth the amount of faith that one has in it. Yeah, it's all a lie. Ooh, Billy Jack. I'm going to take this side of my foot and put it on that side of your face. Whack! Remember that movie? What's up, Wayne? And so that's where Cha-Cha, hey. That's where BRICS, the rest of the world now has the realization that our money means nothing. Wisconsin Farm Boy, welcome. But how, you say? There are people that literally go to college, spend their lifetime getting degrees on finance, how to be a millionaire. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Mrs. Prepping Plumber. Bonesy Ho back there is worse than a hooker on a 50-cent night. Damn. Bonesy, you hear that? So that's where BRICS came in. It's where Saudi Arabia was like, wait a minute. Your money is nothing. Tiki Ninja. The rest of the world sees that our money is nothing. We can give them all the money they ever want. But we just want their strings attached. Right, Wisconsin Farm Boy? Yeah. Yeah. And they spend thousands of dollars to get this. Critical race theory. Gender studies. Yeah. Oh, really, KP Heathen? How you doing? Hey, what's up? Yeah, there might be some little bonesies running around this. Yeah, just don't feed them after midnights, okay? Yeah, just don't feed them after midnights. Just let them just do their thing, okay? I gotta go. Living wage. A living wage. So now enter CBDC. Never let schooling get in the way of your education. Education. So we chase the dream. We chase the dream. Half-acre lots, white picket fence, 2-car garage. Yeah, dog, cats, family, husband and wife running around. Ozzy and Harriet. It's more like Archie and Edith, right? It's unattainable. Or is it? I agree, heathen. Oh, that would be awesome, Camel Carl. I would love that. But you know, those things are hundreds of, if not thousands of dollars. This guy was $10.99. Really? That was only $10.99s? Yeah. And you were on sale. It was Halloween. Ah! That's right. What's up, Pete? So everything we do is based on a lie. A lie and a suggestion. There's no money out there. There's only money out there when they give you money. When someone with authority says that you have that money. At any point in time, they can just give you more money. And you go, oops, sorry, here's more money. Oops, sorry, we just took too much money. But when you buy things, when you attain tangible assets, then you start to have something. You start to have a reason. Even if you buy, Fort Knox gold is not ours. It's somebody else's. Fort Knox gold it's used for other things than what we think it's made for. Yes, indeed, Camel Carl. Yes, indeed. Yeah, unless you fuck it up, and then now you got to pay somebody to fix it, which is kind of what I did today. And yeah, we've heard that Fort Knox is now empty, and all they used to do is just take a little bit over here. They put it. They use it for foreign relations. Is what they use it for. Gold will his 20,000 and silver 500 USD. What's up, Doomer? Yeah, I watched one of Doomer's little videos there. That's pretty interesting. But folks, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're not. And if you're not, then you just ask somebody that's blue, and they'll drop your. Yes, that's it. The blue ice. Yeah, the blue ice. That's truly amazing. Ice made out of pure H2O. And when it melts, it turns the air. Is Doomer a boomer? I don't know. Wisconsin? I have to ask him. He's very secretive. Camel Carl. Doomer is a boomer. It has been confirmed. Doomer is a boomer. Welcome, Doomer. Outstanding. We have a lot of boomers here. Pecking on your metal roof, right on. So what do you do with this information that everything that we have, our whole system is based on a lie? What do we do with that? And now they're telling us that it's all going to change. The Fed now, CBDC, shite listering. It's really a lie. And everything that we're doing is only to keep us preoccupied. Because if people actually really knew the truth, what the hell would we be doing? Slavery, level 10. Yeah. Everything is a lie. Well, I mean, we already know that. Right, bug out? Right. 10 comment about 15 comments. No, I'm not doing it. Repost it. You're gonna fuck up my train of thought here. They can't handle the truth. But we know the truth, yet we still play the game. Because it is a game. It is a game to waste our resources, to waste our efforts, and to provide resources. We waste our efforts on mundane work for some type of reward. And our reward is a fucking lie. And yet they make it unattainable. They make your goals unattainable. Yet we still find ways to make it attainable. DJ. I mean, repost it. I might see it. They make it so hard to succeed unless we play their game. But we still figure out ways. We still figure out ways to be successful. We find other jobs. We find different jobs. We find ways to make things and to provide services. Capitalism is capitalism, regardless of what system you're in. Do you know how much in USSR, when it was totally communist, people made money by making vodka? Oh, comrade, you only got 1 gallon of this month and you need 5? I can provide for you. Yes, comrade. You know. If you went to China right now, people are secretly growing gardens in their basements. Fish sticks. Oh yes, the basil. Yeah, I seen that, DJ. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly, Be Charming. They come for everything. Magabus. Communism always finds a way. Communism is all about goods and services. That's it. That's what capitalism. Capitalism is all about goods and services. Supply and demand. That's it. Boom. There you go. There's capitalism for you. If you can provide a goods, anything that you make, anything that you grow, if you can provide a service, I'm going to put your fence up, I'm going to dig your hole, I'm going to build your house, I'm going to install this thing. You are a capitalist. You can do these things. And you do it for bartering. You can, hey, I build you a fence and you fix my car for me. Shout out to Team Linda. I built her a fence. She bought me a canner, a really good canner, all American. I'm like, yeah, damn, badass. And that in turn has provided me with a means to make goods. Communism wishes to take all that means of production, woofang, oh ha ho, and put it into the hands of the government so they can regulate it. What are we faced with now? We are faced with so much regulation. There's regulations on everything. It's over-regulation. Now, places like Texas, there's some other places, there is no building codes. You can just build any way you want. It's pretty cool. They still have some type of regulations, but anywhere else you go, especially in these blue states, regulations out the ass. Oh, but if you know somebody and you're sucking their dick, then you can build whatever you want to build. Get it done. You want to grease the right palms, right? You're good to go. It provides for corruption. Goods and services, there's no corruption. There's just goods and services. Communism, the socialist workers movement, allows for extreme corruption. And that's what we have now. We've had this building since 1910. This cabal, that's right, regulate this. This cabal literally took over this country and turned it into a monstrous money-making engine. Capitalism allows for mafia governments to form. Sure, okay. But they still have to adhere to the capitalism. And stand by here. Boom, boom, and boom. There you go. What? That's new. Magical Reality Channel. Hello. Freya Vigi me. Freya. Actually, it's Sunday, so Sunanut. Wash your ass day. Yes. Sunanut. Preach on. I'm getting hot here too. I'm getting hot. So what? There's a mafia. Oh, it's Carol Ann, Magical Reality Channel. Outstanding. I love the name. Thank you. Cool. And JR here, Liberty Tree Fellowship. Drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you believe, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're not. Be charming, and that's the way we do it. Hold on, folks. Let me turn this heat. I'm getting hot. I am getting hot. Rah. Getting hot and bothered. I might have to step outside here. So that's how we bankrupt their system. There is a solution to this: to buy tangible assets. My plan is to buy land. I'm almost 50 years old. Never owned land. Never. Because I've never been in number 64. I bought a brand new car with cash. I didn't get in debt. I knew early on, stay the fuck out of debt. Don't play this debt game, because now you're beholden. Once you're in debt, they got you. Got you by the fucking balls. They can make you jump through any hoops they want. And that's why I've always rented. That's why I've always bought just things. Never put my money in the bank and tried to save it. I would put my money in the bank and save it, and then buy something with it. Like, case in point, this is my new thing that I bought. Yes, indeed. I went for a little upgrade with the Pew Pew, and I'm very happy. I have to say, $400 well spent. Yeah. But now I figure, okay, I know what the game is. I know what the game is. I'm going to buy a house. I'm going to get into debt like I've never been before in my life. I am going to be on the radar. Boom. Here's Mad Shad, and he is in debt for at least 30 years, or for the rest of his life. I am going to be paying for that property when I get it. And they can extort more money from me. I can set, I'm going to get all fixed rate and all that shit. Sure, right. The gold shackles, exactly, Wisconsin Farm Boy. But now, they can tempt me. They can threaten me. They can intimidate me with taxes. Oh yeah, well your price, the price of land has gone up, the inflation has gone up. Your taxes for the year was $400. Guess what? Now it's $700. Jewish redneck prepper, shalom. Oh, now it's $1,500 a year. Oh, you can't pay. Oh, you can't pay your taxes. Oh. I guess we're just going to have to take your land then. DJ. The city, the municipality, they can say, hey, there's a new regulation. If you can't grow any more food on your land. Got to stop growing on your land. And that water, we're gonna have to set up a meter, so that every drop that you take out of the land, you have to pay for because it's our water. It's my fucking land. I have to pay for the use of my fucking land. It's my fucking land. Y'all should be paying me. I know, Roman. But it's always been that way. That's the funny thing. All this money, it's fake. They've been just carrot in front of a carrot on a stick. There you go. But the idea for me is that I will at least have land. And so if the shit hits the fan and I don't have to pay taxes anymore, I don't have to do this and I don't have to do that. There's no more things. I now have a piece of land that I can work on. And it's mine. I have an actual geographical location. Here I'm a renter. I have no geographical location. If I had land, I can go there and build and set up shop. Start making something from it. So that when everything starts crumbling down, the sky is falling, right? Doomer chickens. When the sky is falling, sky is falling, and sky is falling, and sky is on fire and falling. I will be okay. Now, if the divine wind comes across and sweeps my land, clean, then okay, I go underground and wait it out and pop back up and go, well, fuck this, and stay back down there, I seen the bees today bug out. I was joyed. I was filled with joy. This guy was like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? And played with my beard a little bit and flew away. It's like, yep, no nectar there, sorry. See, I thought about that too, man. Hand building my house, right? Wisconsin farm boy. But I could. Sunflower, hey, welcome. I thought of ways of doing that, of just buying the land, saving up all my money, get a loan, buy land, and then still work and live in my apartment. Boom, pay the taxes on the land, pay the land tax, and then every weekend just go in there and just start building something, Build my house, because you can build a house. It's funny, a house $7,000 to $10,000 in all kinds of in your supplies, your whatever, or you could make the supplies if you have the trees right there. You can make your own lumber. What if you did that? So that I was thinking of so many ways to get around this. Really? Where NM? Where's N? Where's NM? What is NM, Cameron Carl? Slice of sand. Right. And that was my idea too, was just to dig a hole, boom, throw in the bunker, and then build the house on top of it. And there you go. Oh, New Mexico. NM. New Mexico. Small. Oh, man, I do not like the heat, man. I'm telling you. I thank you, Carl. You're very kind. I might have to take you up on that offer, so I'm not saying no, but you know. I would love to. Yeah, Rooster, you do a badass job. So when I was younger, I thought about this. I still want to do this too. I still want to build, get land and build my house the way I want it. Uh, obviously, yeah, it's hot as fuck. Just gathering the resources needed to build is not that difficult. Look at the Amish. I mean, yeah, they go through they have a code of ethics. They have a code that they live by. So they make the lumber. They grow the lumber. They make the tools to cut down the lumber. They make the tools to make the lumber that they need for their houses, their barns, everything. Everything they need, they make. They pull it out. Can you imagine, literally building a house from scratch? How do you make concrete? Right? Sand and this and some lime and water and some other shit. We can do this. We just forgot to. It's just easier for us to go, put it on my card. Hey, Mr. Contractor. What does Mr. Contractor do? He buys it from somebody else. He goes to the lumber yard. Goes, hey, I need 10,000 2x4s, 15 foots. Let's go. Wow, really? No shit, farm boy. Right. I mean, I thought about that, Carol Ann. I really did. But I can't. I can. And I'm still thinking about that. Put a camper out there, dig a hole, put a fucking... But still, I need money. I need the money to be able to do what I need. I still need to play the game. Some stress to kill you. But yes, like you said, with friends, you could get it done. Think about. I mean, I think back to the times of my family's homestead. You know. Yeah, well, Doomer, that's interesting you go there. I necessarily do not believe that. Oh, thank you, Wisconsin farm boy. That'd be great. And I'd help you as well. Really would. But I think back to the farm. Put it on a card and don't look back. Oh, let somebody else pay for it. I think back to the time where the homestead, of my farm. They had like 900 acres or something. And they literally made everything from scratch right there. They cut down the lumber. They erected the buildings. They shaped the lumber. I seen the tools. Right on, Rooster. You guys are awesome. They had family. It was a big family, and they got to work. And they worked and built something. No, oddly enough, it was sold out from underneath them by a very fucked up woman, who nobody didn't have any kind of forethought to put it in somebody else's name. They thought that the patriarch would take care of it. Instead, the matriarch of the land sold it out from under all of us, all the family. So no longer is it family land. It's passed two hands, and so they don't really recognize this as our ancestral land here in America. So we've literally lost our land. Interesting. And nobody cares. No, everybody else is playing their own game now. Their own chasing the carrot. That's exactly right, Carol Ann. That's what happened to my family, my relatives. Right, Michigan. Seen it too. Yeah, they had to. Yeah, DJ, it's going to happen this fall. This fall. See? Playing the game. I'm gambling. I'm gambling that when the bottom falls out of the real estate and everybody's taking those those homes, I'm going to go for a modest. I'm going for a modest little pick. I'm gonna something 90 to 120,000. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm watching houses that are 150, 180, and I'm going to watch them drop in price. And that's when I'm going to grab one. That's when I'm going to grab one and go, this is mine now, because now I have the ways and means. Just to get in there, just to get my foot on the land, get myself established, and now it's mine. And I will work. I'll play the game. That's right, Michigan. Yeah, I I like to call it high speed, low drag. I am the king of high speed, low drag. I think so too, Doomer. And even if, and I thought about that too, Wisconsin. Yeah, because I'm going to do whatever I buy. I'm going to customize as I see fit. I'm a customizer. I'm going to do all kinds of renovations and stuff. Of course. Yeah, the fall. This fall is going to be the fall. uh, yep, exactly. Michigan farmer. You got to, man. You got to be able to fix things on the fly. Go, I know Doomer because I've been watching everyone and I agree with them. I see the signs. I now can look behind the veil and I see it happening. It's true. All the conspiracy theories are true. And it's going to happen. Now, is there going to be some type of time, oh man. Yeah, I would not buy a houseboat. I thought about that too. That was my plan when I got to Myrtle Beach, is to buy a houseboat and a motorcycle. And literally that's how I was going to get around. And just live on the houseboat, float around, drive the motorcycle to work, take it back on my boat, and there you go. Ah, landwatch.com, huh? And I thought about there's some other places too. It starts with a deer something, deer something, but they sell land for conservation use and hunting and stuff. You can still put a structure on it, a house, but most of the land has to be undeveloped, stay undeveloped. I thought about that too. Craig. Okay. Yeah, it's all fiat currency. It's all fake. Yet we work hard for it. Yet we strive for it. Squatting laws. I don't know what that means. It's my land. I get to do what I want with it. The Zuni hombre live on federal land. A chicken sanctuary. There you go, right, Doomer? I can't help that every now and then a chicken dies, and I've got to do something with it. And instead of burying it, I'm going to put it in my oven. I'm going to give it a skillet burial in bacon grease. So, there you go. I can't help it. Squatting laws are still exercised. I don't know what that means. What I can just go to a land? I just go to a land and live on it for 7 years and it's mine? No. I mean, if I live on some land and I see some squatters, I'm going to know they're there and I'm going to kick them out, or they get to stay, just not in their current configuration. Exactly. And I'm willing to play the game, even though I know it's fake, even though I know it's rigged. Well, Rooster, I'd rather do it and then say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know." Oops. What is it? It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. I've never been good at asking for permission. Uh, the crispy chicken eulogy. Exactly. Yeah. So I like Doomer's idea. It's a chicken sanctuary, or it's a turkey sanctuary, or it's a deer sanctuary. Deer, they like pot, so they got to have pot too. So it's a pot sanctuary, sanctuary, pot sanctuary. You know. Oh, exactly, Craig. Exactly, and I know because I've seen it. I've smelt it. It's horrible. It's absolutely fucking horrible. You know you got squatters when you smell it. You're like, oh god, ugh, horrible. But I'm willing to play the game. I'm willing to get into debt so that now I owe the government money. Taxes. And they might raise my taxes fucking 50%, 80%, 600% just to get me off my land. But I am betting that they can't just yet. See, that's the thing. They're already talking about it. In an intimate domain. They're always talking about that. We should take land to conserve the land. Too many homeowners are fucking things up for the environment. And we got to think about the indigenous people. We see how that worked. They did that in Australia. Oh, you own lands? Oh, well, yeah. This is ancestral land for this fucking tribe of guys over here. Get the Aborigines. This is ancestral land for the Aborigines. Well, all of it is actually, but this actual part where you live, we don't like you because you're a fucking douchebag to us, and you won't play by our games and rules, and you made that bad post on social media. Guess what? We're gonna have to take your land and give it to the ancestrals, to the Aborigines here. Yep, get the fuck off your land. We're not gonna give you any money for it. Get out. Intimate domain. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Fuck you. That's what the government does. They've done this already in Australia. It's already been done. They can take your land. All I got to do is say, ancestral land. And then what do? They take one of their little Aboriginal tribes. They move them in, and they go in there, and they do a little powwow thing. They live off the land. Then they leave because they don't live there. They live in cities. All right. The ancestral people, they live in cities. The ancestrals that are with the government, right? They live in their little cities. They get paid to do what they do. And they just go around from one plot to the next and do a little powwow dance, eat some bugs and tarantulas, start a fire, shit on the fucking place, and leave. And that makes it okay. Now, there was something interesting that did happen in Australia, is that they did the intimate domain and they gave it back to the ancestors, but they found out that when they did it, actually give it to the real Aborigines, the ones that they live out in the bush, they came in and they lived and they stayed on the land and they made it better and they turned it into a community, and they set up their tribe and everything. Oh, then the government said, "Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. No, that's not what we meant. Oh, by the way, you all have COVID and you're going to the quarantine camps. Now, get them. Round up. Wow. Took them all off the land. Took them all off the land that they give them. And now they turn the land into something else. So then now the government gets to seize your land. Even after they've given it to the ancestrals. See how that works? Yeah, turn it into a big parking lot. It's just money. The dude! What's up, dude? This money. Money! Money used to be tangible. Gold. Land was a type of money. Britain was known for it. Britain was known for taking over a country with its military. They paved paradise. Yeah. A horse was money, right? Cattle was money. They would take over huge tracts of land and parcel it out for people. Hey, we want you to be a duke here. We want you to be a governor here. Here's a nice little section of land. Back in those days, land meant money. Land meant power. Paper gold. But there's no gold. There's nothing. It's literally made, printed out of thin air. Got you a horse and a gun. I heard an interesting thing about inflation. What is inflation? It is slavery. It is bar none, hands down, it is slavery. And it's a money-making scheme. It really is. I heard this, that back in Roman times, a piece of gold, which it wasn't even an ounce of gold. It was like maybe half that or something. A coin, one coin of gold would get you a suit, a nice toga, good pair of shoes, something to eat, and a weapon. That's it. One piece of gold. Nothing has changed. You can still take that one piece of gold and get a suit made, tailored to your expectations, nice pair of shoes, nice pair of boots, and a nice gun. But it's the inflation. Inflation. When you take inflation out of everything, inflation is a made-up thing. Inflation. What the fuck? What is this inflation? It's a way for the Federal Reserve to say, "Oh, you guys are making too much money. You're getting a little out of hand there. We only want X amount of millionaires in this country, and you're not it. No, you are not it. So, inflation. Now everything you try to get is lots more. Inflation is tires." Inflation is a very new thing. Yeah, Obama told us to inflate our tires. Good advice. Inflation makes people spend. That's what it does. They control us through this fake, this money. Money. What the fuck is money? Whatever happened to bartering? Whatever happened to, hey, you need something? I can help you with that. Exactly. They don't want us to store our wealth because that was bad for the banks. That was bad for business. Anyone that's competition is bad. Hard assets, right? Land. If you have land, Nunya, Texas. Case in point, Nunya, Texas, man, you have done a lot with that land. You have taken your land and you've literally turned it into something that produces. You have more than I will ever have. You have goats and chickens and ducks and well, I don't know what else. Bees. You got bees. You got all kinds of crazy stuff. Land is power. Land is food. Yeah. And so, yes, okay, let's look at the foreign. Foreign relations are going to hell because now. Thank you, Nunny. Thank you very much. If I'm there, I'll defend it with my life. And I'll work it. I'm a worker. I'll work. That's what I bring to the table. I can work. Damn, Rooster. Yeah, look at it now. It's like, what, 2,000 now? And see, every time I see gold going up, I'm like, fuck. Keep kicking myself because I had the chance years ago to buy into it, and I never did. So now we see the BRICS. China and Russia has figured it out. They're like, wait a minute. You know, this is the biggest. The BRICS is China and Russia taking off the gloves and literally destroying America, hitting it where it hurts in the pocketbook because they know, now they know. I know stuff and I can lift heavy things. That's right, Camel Carl. They know everything's a lie. Putin has all the gold. China, they're sitting on a fucking gold mine. Gold mines. They're sitting on gold mines. They're sitting on gold mines, titanium mines, lithium mines. I mean, these guys, and see, the thing is, America, this is the fucked up thing though. America is sitting on a untapped resource here. Think about it. All these restrictions. You guys are so kind, Rooster. Thank you. I'm not saying no, because Africa too, yes. That's the big Miss Tree, right? Miss Tree. Africa is on the sights of everyone. China's there. Russia's there. We're in there. Jeep Girl, hey, what's up? Take care, Wolf. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us. Everybody's in Africa because they have literally an untapped resources. They got diamonds, they got gold, they got oil, they got everything. A really big Coliseum, right? Independent Mini United. I know everything in Africa does want to kill you. Indeed, I've been there. But why is it? Why is it that they've stopped drilling? They've stopped all this stuff, all this mining here, because somebody else wants it, or those in control of, this. I'm thinking the cartel that owns the Federal Reserve. They know that they're sitting on a gold mine on us, and to control us. Right, Bug Out? Only continent in the world with no C-19. And so at some point in time, when we have nothing, when we are reduced to digging through the trash on this continent, because that's where it's going to go. We're going to run around and kill each other and be digging through the filth and trash, turning to cannibalism. And they're going to come in and say, hey there, citizen. Stop all that. I bring hope in the form of a shovel. Dig. Well, dig that mine and I'll give you food. Camel Carl. You can say fuck here. Folks, it's time for a cigarette. It's time for me to calm the fuck down, too. I'm going to step outside into the freezing landscape here, or the cold landscape that is Cleveland. I think it is still raining. It might have stopped. All right. Here's Charity. Yeah, she's like, I am not amused. Oh, she's female. Smoke, bake, break. Oh yeah, it's cooled down a lot out here. Oh, it is, wow, 50-something degrees. Nice. Oh, just. It's not working. I hate this thing. Wisconsin is snowing. Oh, shit. Everything's falling. Nice. They say it might snow here Monday. See, I like to get out in the shit. It gets cold and all that. Bug Out, you're at 70. 36 degrees here in Iowa. Right, Wisconsin, right? Yeah. I love the snow. Now you see my videos. I'm out in it. I'm like, let's go. Mm-hmm. Jeep Girl. I just came from South Carolina. I spent 20 years on the baking sands and swamp of South Carolina. Right on, rooster. And that's going to happen too. Hawks are out. I've seen them here too. We have a lot of birds of prey. This is an ancestral route for them, going north and south. Yeah, Majik, that's my idea. So I come into the city to make my fortune and fame, and retreat back to the woods, the outskirts, the outliers. That's my plan. That's my plan. Right, Nunya? Yeah, in your case, yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to be a warrior in a garden. I've always been a rebel. And every little institution I've been a part of, they know it too. Ace. Yeah, Mrs. P, the plumbers put up a cool video of them, a live stream. They're burning. Had little man jumping around. Look at me jump. I'm running through the fire. Viva la resistance. Right? And I know Cleveland, man. When it goes down here, it's going to go down, and you're going to see some. It's going to be. There's so many communities already set up. You know what I'm saying? They've been through hard times here. Right, Carol Ann? There is so much to do here. There is. It's a mixture of the wild and right, Nunya, I've already drew up the plans myself. Been doing it for years. Been doing what do you call it? An area assessment, a theater assessment for a long time. just the grunt in me, you know. And so they're literally giving us the money to enslave ourselves. And we're allowing it to happen. It's through this money. This money. It's like, wow, we're that stupid. We're that fucking stupid. What is this? If you take out people because your boss tells you to, how can you not become wise into the fact that food chain goes up? Soon you are taken out too, blind, stupid, stubborn, to not see. Right, DJ? It's no necessary. Yeah, and that was my. Ooh, the sun popped out for a minute. You know, my members only. That was my realization in the Marine Corps. Like, wait a minute. You want me to do what? To who? For why? Something ain't right. It's just not adding up. The sun is poking through the clouds. We have extreme cloud cover. So the sun is illuminating the tree line over there. I'm watching it fade. Pop through the clouds. It's amazing. It's like somebody's shining a flashlight in the darkness. It really is. On the cloud, on the trees. Wow. See if I can do this without. See the clouds? Dark. Trees illuminated. And then back to darkness. It's pretty cool, man. I'm digging that. Darkness everywhere else, but the flashlight of the sun. It's really illuminating that place. Contrast, right? Look at that. Interesting. Well, you can see it in the reflection in the thing over there. That's cool. Anyway, that's exciting. Toyota. Starting to get really green here too. Yeah, 7 something. See, money. They were right. Money is the root of all evil. It really is. It really fucking is. This cabal got together and said, we don't like competition. We're going to make sure that nobody wins but us. What's up, Trent? Hey, Skull. Putting the finishing touches on my sleeping system. Nothing is tested. Nothing. I have a tarp. I have a hammock. But it's throwing it together. But I'm ready for the bug out weekend. You know, I'm literally going to go out there with a backpack and a couple bags, you know, and set up shop. So, yeah, that's my plan, man. That's my plan, man. Money. Money really is the root of all evil. Because it is. It came from the evil minds of the cartel, Federal Reserve. When they created this thing. And it morphed into something huge. Too many family coming. Right, farm boy. Absolutely. Flowers. Bug out. Flowers. Money, right? All right, Jack. Get your hands off my stack. They knew it back then, too. Badass, Wisconsin. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, that's what's up, Jake. And so that's how we weather the storm. Is to get away. We have to play the game. We all know this. You have to pay your taxes. You have to be able to produce goods and services for the Kabbalist system that is robbing everyone blind. But you have to be able to do that and then succeed. All you guys, I know a lot of you guys' story, guys and gals' story. You're very successful. Very successful. I mean, not so much. I'm working on it. I have more I have more ideology issues to work through, you know? That's why I got out of the Marine Corps. In honor of Greta and Klaus, I'm a Adis A1. I don't know what that means. Adis A1? Adis A1? I'm not familiar. But I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. I am. I'm learning a lot on how to play the game to my advantage, to use it to my advantage. I've stayed out of the system. Oh, adding A1 sauce. Yeah. See, I don't like A1 sauce on steak. I don't. I like steak. The ball washer of the royalty, bucket in hand. Once you get your land, you'll feel like King Shad, and you will be king of your land. Right, Carol Ann, until they try to take it away from you. But I'm betting that it's going to take a long time for them to take my land. Right, Maccabeus, right? My deeds, the things I do, things I don't do. We talked about that before, you know. What makes a man? Is it what he does? Or is it what he doesn't do? The good reputation, that kind of thing. That's all we really have. But we have to play the game. I have to learn. Ruby Ridge, right? Yeah, Ruby Ridge. Yeah. So they can take it anytime they wish. They just have to fly under the radar, right? Play the game, which hinders me. Which hinders me. It does hinder us. It's a hindrance. All these regulations, all these codes, all these rules and bullshit. You can't put in an indoor. You can't put an in-ground swimming pool there. You can't put in a rifle range in your backyard. Come on, what are you thinking? No. What do you mean you want to build a bunker on your land? What do you mean you want to get the gold out of your land? There's gold in your land? Oh, no. It's got to go to my friends over here who own a mining company. You can't do it yourself. No. What do you mean you got oil? Oh, no, you can't put up your own little drilling thing. That's how it used to be. Shysters and charlatans came in. It's like, hey, well, you know, I'll give you a cut. I'll give you a royalty. Right. The more rural you go, the less restrictions you find. They always find a way to get to you. And we know there's a push. That's their end goal. Is to take you off your land, put you in the city. But there's so many beds, X amount of beds in a city. So a lot of people got to die. Slave population has to be controlled in the city, not out in the farms, not out in the rural areas. The outliers. They're going to be hunted down. They're going to be taxed. At first, the taxing will come. The extreme taxing. Well, you gotta play it a little bit, DJ. You don't have to be as evil as them and exploit people, but they know this. Indeed, Doomer. Yeah. Yeah, they're literally allowing people. They're killing people. I'm sorry, you have a debilitating disease. Would you like to die now? No, there's no hope for you. Ah, you got cancer. It's easily treatable, though. It's going to cost you a lot of money. Would you like to die now? Oh, you're depressed? Would you like to die now? Yeah. Troy. Okay. So yeah, a lot of people have to go by the wayside. That's why they want to depopulate the world. Because we are ungovernable. For the most part, we are ungovernable. We always push back. Always. Always. See these EOs, the elite occultists, these oligarchs that put themselves in power, these kings and queens, the ruling lines, the ruling bloodlines, whatever the fuck they call themselves. They know that they can only push us so far. 20, 30, 40% taxation and inflation, which is all that money they get back that we make for our efforts and our goods and services that we provide, that we do, because we're very industrialist people. They get all that back, but if they go to a certain point, the population's like, fuck that, you're gone. Time to roll out the freaking, time to take out the pitchforks, the torches, and the fucking guillotines, baby. Heads will fucking roll. They know this. But in this system of money that we're buying into, that we're sending that we're providing our goods and our services and our life and soul, everything, our blood, sweat, and tears, we give it freely to play the game. And they get it all back. Sometimes at 80%. 80, 90%. The taxing and the regulation, the inflation. It all comes back to them. So they make they give out a fake money. Here you go, here's $1 billion. They get back $1 trillion in return. See how that works? And we don't pull out the pitchforks and torches. We don't sharpen the guillotines. We keep working. Don't squeeze my turnip. Jake. Woo. Woo. And Ric Flair. Woo, that's a hot jalapeno. Da 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 da. And they say it's going to crash. The only reason it's going to crash is because they want it to crash. Now, BRICS, yeah, that's some shit. Exactly, Camel Carl. It is taxation without representation. Well, no. See, that's where they got us. There is taxation and representation. We have Congress. We have our government that represents us. So here we go. Burritos are doomer. I think you're onto something there. Don't Taco Hell, right? That's going to be the new Soylent Green. Burritos are people. The rest of the world has seen behind the veil. The rest of the world has said, wait a minute, something don't smell right over there. It's stinking for a long time. Couldn't put my fucking nose on it. Now I know. Boom, exactly, it's been busted. Federal Reserve has been busted. And that's where BRICS came from. For the longest time, China and Russia knew. But they were still playing the game. They're like, well, okay, you're getting a little rowdy over there, and you're kind of encroaching and infringing on us, but we'll play the game because it is to our advantage. Now the gloves are off. They're like, fuck you. Your money is shit, and we know it. Oh, Mrs. Tree, yeah, absolutely. I mean, a good stick, good long stick. Mm-hmm. And their BRICS is backed by gold. Yep. Sure is. And what they're doing is they're gathering all these people into this group because they know. I mean, this is their new world order, fighting against the old new world order. I know, yeah, whatever. But the old cabal, a new cabal has emerged to take on the old cabal. And guess what? Our Federal Reserve is the old cabal. The grand illusion, right? Oh shit. Hey, that's what I was thinking too, Majik. DJ, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all bullshit. They don't want us touching our resources because they want it. Right, Bug Out? Yeah. I don't know, Doomer. Because a lot of bankers gave money to the Nazi Party. I don't know. Interesting. But you know what? A lot of times these bad actors go off the reservation and they have to be destroyed. You will get every penny's worth, but it'll cost you $1 first. I probably could have done without this 3.5 pound tube of red vines. Oh well, fat shows it. Show it is. No Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm not opposed to getting some Bitcoin. There is some interesting. Yeah, right, Doomer. I'm not opposed to getting some Bitcoin, like some Pirate Chain, Monero. And see, once again, they're taking advantage of the situation. They're taking advantage of a bullshit situation. I mean, what is Bitcoin? It's literally a math problem, an extremely hard math problem. That's the whole basis behind Bitcoin. It's an extremely long and convoluted math problem, and you have the answer, and you own that. It's a currency. It's kind of fucking brilliant. It's kind of like a fuck you. Yep, bankers supported both sides. Yeah, and we're doing the same thing. We're funding a fucking genocide over there in Eastern Europe, Eastern Southern Europe. We're funding a genocide and making trillions. Bucking the system. I think you're right, Doomer. It's gonna come about. And of course, we have the CBDC, which is the New World Order Bitcoin, which is shit. It's all crap. And once again, it's fake. Right, you can't hold a Bitcoin in your hand. Well, you can in the form of a zip drive, right? You can mine for it, whatever. Right, Joe is. Yeah, they don't want competition. That's why they're going after all these motherfuckers. Up Child's Worker, yep, Michigan, yep. Mm-hmm. For families, yeah, and that's where these this Federal Reserve came about. Jekyll Island, they all met there in secrecy. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful fucking day. Money. They literally made a system to facilitate our own destruction. Ah, interesting, Majik. Yeah. Now that would be cool. The Vatican. Ooh. They are literally sitting on so much gold, so much silver. It's mind-boggling. The Bilderbergs, yeah, all these guys. International Gold Standard. And think about your gold that we have here. All of us that have been stacking gold and silver. They're gonna find a way to get that. take it out of distribution, out of circulation, because that's what's going to happen when everything goes to shit. Gold and silver is going to be our standard, we the people's standard. Fine, I just go to gold. Here, here, I'll give you 3 shaves off my little gold brick for that that loaf of bread. Here you go. Chink, chink, chink. There you go. It already is in a lot of countries. Mexico, Venezuela, Brazil. Anywhere you go, you can find Bitcoin. You can use Bitcoin. Need silver for his car batteries, yeah. But they'll find a way to get that gold out of circulation, because they're going to get their hands tied into it. Take the lead or the silver, yeah, right? Tax it out of you, extort it out of you. We're dealing with, yeah, FedNow. That's right. They've already started it, actually. Bug out. They've already started it. It's pilot programs all over the place. CBDC is coming soon. But they're testing it. They're testing the waters to see how it works with the FedNow right now. Get your skills early. Yep, get your digis. Right? Get your digis. Religion, money, and war. Yeah. And they know that we're dealing with a fucking criminal element. A super mastermind criminal element. They're so goddamn rich that now it's not about getting more money, it's about power. That's what this is all about. The money, it's not about being rich. They're already rich. They were rich when they started this. They were rich beyond belief when they started this whole fucking system back in 1910. Now it's all about power. And it's ran by the most dangerous of all the ideologies. This cartel, this kebab, whatever you want to call it, they are willing to continue to stay on top by any means necessary and not allow anyone to succeed. And the more we try to succeed, the more that they will stack the odds against us, to the point the ultimate goal is slavery. So that now money means nothing, because it never meant anything in the fucking first place. It's all fake. A ruse, a scam, a lie, a suggestion. Take care, Wisconsin Farm Boy. I need to get out of here at 9 too. What time is it now? Yeah, getting close to my bedtime. So yeah, things are going to get rough. It is. Their ultimate goal is slavery. Our slavery or death. Our pay will be the ability to survive another day, to work ourselves to death. Yeah, that's right. We are many. They are few. They are few. We do what we want. They do what they can. Boom, boom. Right. At Jack. That's where I have hope. That's where I have hope that when things are at their worst, that's when everybody will wake up. And then we can fix this shit. But we still stand the risk of them gaining control again. They're always going to do that. Crisis, solution. Crisis, solution. Boom, they take over again. They create the crisis. They provide the solution. and then the slavery and the death. There's 8 billion people in this world now. They got a lot of work to do. Feudalism. Yeah, feudalism. I don't think it'd be a feud. It's going to go past feudalism. They tried feudalism. It didn't work. It did work for a while. Yep, exactly, Doomer. Everything. The Federal Reserve, this cabal has literally infiltrated every part of our lives, taken over. Could be aliens. A spinning wheel. Yes, concrete. This is my hope that this is the point where we evolve. We say we're done. We're done with your system. We're going to make our own now. We're going to evolve the system. Gaudinet, welcome. Teresa. Why are you not blue? Oh, you're a different Teresa. Oh, well, welcome anyway. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Welcome, Teresa. Sunday Reflections. Teresa Buchanan. We've played this system for long enough. I mean, now we like this system, right? We think it's easy. I go to work. I get some ones and zeros in my bank account every 2 weeks. I get some extra numbers on my bank account. If I overstep my boundaries on what I buy, like like this thing, I get a little less zeros in there. Then it becomes negative, and and then I owe more money when those ones and zeros come back in for all my hard work and dedication and blood, sweat, and tears and everything that I die for. Absolutely, Carol Ann. It's true. We know it. And we're coming to that realization. More people, the crescendo is starting to crescendo. It's getting to a point where it's about to just, no, that's enough. They know this. They have a plan for this. I don't think they understand what that involves. They want to see us have a civil war. They want to see us have a divorce of the nation. They want to see that. It worked to their favor in the last civil war we had. All these crises. Teresa. But I think we're different now. Yeah, you've got all these crazy ideological groups out there but they're all plants. They're all weak-minded. They think they're strong. They think they have numbers. They think they have the righteousness, the righteous indignation. They think they do. Their whole trans movement and the environmental movement, the racial movement, the inclusion movement, all these movements. It's going to backfire on them because those folks. Right, Adjack. I have my moments. I think we're a little bit more evolved now. And those young people, that's what they use. They're young people. You remember when you were young. Full of piss and vinegar. Got to have some kind of outlet. What better way than throw up the fist? I mean, their fist is like this. Yeah. What better way than to join the movement and join the cause for socialism and communism? Change the world. When in reality, all they're really doing is creating their own demise. Because I really truly believe that we, the people of this world in 2023, a lot more evolved than they give us credit for. We are many, they are few. We do what we want, they do what they can. And this is all they can do. And once again, lies and suggestions. Money is a lie and a suggestion that we are willing to work ourselves to death for, to play the game. Oh, but we're good gamers though. So they have to think that through. Indeed we are. Hence your namesake, Independent Many United. We are stronger together. And more and more people that realize this, and they are. People are real all across the world. There's something called the Commonwealth starting up. People are pushing back against this new world order. But there's another world order coming about. And that threatens everything. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Competition. Wow. Now this cabal, they've been doing this for who knows how long. Thousands of years? Hundreds of years? I'm thinking hundreds of years. But you know, they got their money on ill gains. Yeah, divide and conquer is their expertise, right? And indeed you can, Camel Carl. Absolutely. You don't have pronouns, you won't be able to buy anything. What are your pronouns? They cannot be he or her. They have to be them or they, or Zer, or whatever. They have to be the opposite, right? Well, that's just a means to an end. Okay? That whole bullshit, that's just a means to an end. To complete and total control and slavery. Or death. But the ultimate goal is slavery. Slaves don't get paid. Slaves don't have money. Slaves are property. We have been targeted to become property. We're already property. If you think about it. We're debt holders. We owe the Federal Reserve money. We owe the government money. we owe all kinds of people money. We're a debt. We have debt to all these people that we have to pay on a monthly basis, yearly basis. The whole extent of our fucking lives we have to pay because someone tells us we have to because we owe it. And yeah, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. There'll be other ways of taxing us, other ways to ramp up the inflation. More slavery. Yes. Right? Because if we all just sat on our money and saved it all, there would be no banks. And that's how things were done back in the day. Yes, Carol Ann is extremely intelligent. And a beautiful soul as well. Exactly. Kia Chris, pay to be a slave with baseless currency. It's all a lie. It's all of a fucking lie. I think so. I think they will fail as well, DJ. There's already a pushback. There's already people smart enough to say, no, fuck this. Well, how money started, yeah. Sure. Yeah, it's kind of hard to transport a cow. I give you 3 cows for your land, for this little part of land. Or I'll give you 3 cows for that roll of silk or that pound of spice. Well, I can't take this cow on the Silk Road thousands of miles away, so gold. And once again, what is gold? What the fuck is gold? What the fuck is silver? It's a money. It's a tangible asset. It's shiny. It's got some pretty cool properties. Michigan, run on the banks. Yeah, it's a shiny metal. Yeah, it's got some very interesting properties and some uses. But once again, it's a rock. Rock is our money? Can't eat. Yeah, you can't eat gold. Majik. Yeah, Majik would probably turn it to lead. Crazy bastard. Crazy magician. How to turn gold into lead. So it's a tangible asset. Silver. Great. Titanium, copper. You can make stuff out of it. But once again, we're assigning a value to it with a lie. This is something that you want to covet? Exactly. Yep. Money. They give us a piece of paper and say that this is what you owe me. Cha-cha. Oh, God. Aliens used to mine it to go. They need it for their anti-magnetic spaceships. Okay. All right. It has a value for that. If it's useful, it has a value. Oh, they're going to put the jab in the food. Yeah. Stand by for that one. It's happening this month. The jab is in the food. Yep. Yeah, the Philosopher's Stone, right, Majik? I mean, yeah, they did come up with some stuff. Turning stuff into gold. Yeah. And you know why alchemy, that came about as a, it was literally a very stupid king. Yeah, very complicated, Cha-Cha. A stupid king was like, yeah, this month it's been yep, this month United. Boom, it's done. Okay, it's precious, it's rare. Right? So is intelligence. Wee coin, camel girl, right? Pressed in a disc and wrapped in foil like chocolate coins. Ha ha! That's interesting. I like that, Camel Carl. But yeah, alchemy came about as a greedy and stupid king. Literally, was he got scammed by some magicians. You know, oh, we can turn lead to gold. Really? Yeah. Yeah. All I need is all your gold to make it happen. Oh, okay. And so alchemy was proven. Alchemy was born. The magician was like, this guy's stupid. This king is an idiot. So I'm going to sit here and make gold, you know, while he pays me. Gold. It worked. He made gold. Yeah, right, Rooster? Rooster, I might just be buying meat from you, man. So yeah, it's time to support your local farmers. Yep, and it's going to be in the. Not only is it going to be in the livestock, it's also going to be in the vegetables as well. They figured out a way to give it some type of bacterial vacuum wash, and the plant sucks in the spike proteins and now is inundated with it. Right, right, Tiki Ninja. Right, DJ. That's where alchemy. I mean, seriously, the truth about alchemy. It was a grift. It was a grift, and it started a movement. Literally, people were like, "Oh, really? Lead to gold? Really? Oh, I'm going to try that too." And so, it kind of like your Amway kind of thing. Thank you, Rooster. Oh yeah. So So many scammers and shysters out there. So, hey, good luck with your alchemy. Yeah, turning lead to gold. Cherokee, boo. What's up? So, yeah, money. Money. What did we do before money? What did we do before money? We lived off the land. We created goods and services. We bartered and traded. And then, of course, yeah, we bartered and right, Ethan? Yeah, of course, we did a little warring and fighting over resources. I like your land, so I'm gonna go over there and take it, so my cattle can graze. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have to get back into that. Barter and trade. And that's goods and services. Capitalism at its finest. Wow, DJ, yeah. I just don't know how it does it. Rape, pillage, and plunder. There are too many people for everyone to have a farm. Hey, folks, Teresa's asking, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're snot. But you can always just ask someone that's blue and they'll drop the link for you. Yeah, drop your links. Content creators, anyone that has, you just want to, drop a link for somebody, please feel free. Take this opportunity now. Teresa is ready to sub. Yes, do it. Cindy and Teresa, I know you. There you go. You're not blue. So now, Teresa, now that you're blue, you can literally do that whole thing and click on somebody and go to their channel. So there you go. I've taken care of that too. So there you go, Teresa. You want to check on somebody's name? Boom. You're trying to ruin my rant, DJ. Good luck with that. I agree, Doomer. Yeah, I agree. I have 2 channel. Cherokee's like, I have 2 channel. Yep, that's it. That's it in this tree. That's pretty cool. Boom! Dropping them links, dropping them links. Oh, yeah. We have to assign value to something else. More train crashes. Rental-rific! Mrs. Tree. I love it. Rental-rific! It's not really a rant. I mean, I guess it's a rant. And to think in different ways. So what that means, if we go back to this barter system. Hey, Mac, you're doing it, not me. I'm just providing you the. No, Teresa, I do it all the time. I love it. But if we do this whole barter and trade system and don't system, that means we're going to have to step away from work. This system that we have where we work for money. Money. Every time I hear money. Oh, did you? Doomer, really? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yep, I'm that poor guy. Thank you very much, Stuart. Thank you, Monty. That's cool. I'm not monetized or anything. I like to keep it under the radar so I can just do my thing. You know, I'm not here for the money. Not here for the money. I'm actually here for my sanity or insanity. Yes. Cherokee. Oh, is it up, Cherokee? Yeah, is it up? Cool. I have to check it out. Merch. Yeah, merch. I don't know much. I don't know what's going on with that. I have to check this out. Don't ruin my parade. I guess it's merch through Ghost. I don't know what. I have to look at it. I don't know what's up with that. Phone stand at Wacky World 15. Oh! I went to an estate sale and got this for $5. Look at this bad boy. It's super. Oh, $5 and man, it was hard. It was hard. If you ever been to a estate sale, full on fucking. It's old, but I got it for $5. Yeah, if you ever been to an estate sale, usually it means that somebody died, right? And they just take everything and throw it out, and you go walk through the house, walk through this, and you pick out what you want. And it's the person that died was a Marine here in one of the suburbs, and I just seen it driving by. I got to see the wife. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Dead man's stuff. Thank you. Yut. And there were veterans there that were handling everything, you know. Give me 7. I'm gonna figure out a way to make it work. It's got all the you know. I gotta find me a clamping stand for my phone that has a female unit because it has a post in it, right? So I gotta figure all that out. 1980s. Wow, yeah, right. So yeah, this thing, it's pretty badass. Pretty badass. It comes out and extends fucking super. Here, right? Yep. Here. Lock it down. Boom, boom. I mean, so look at that. I mean, I got full-sized tripod. Lock it down. It's got all this crazy stuff here, pitch and yaw, all that. I put this on there just to fuck with it, just to see what it would do. It's called what is it called? Yeah, Amico. I don't know. A little bit of rust on there, but everything still works. Everything still. I can take this off and get more things for it, more attachments. So it's pretty cool. $5, There was more stuff there too, but it's whatever. Estate sale, But my big ticket item was this thing. Oh, that set me back. Money, right? Money. Right on, B. Yep, handy if I stream, handy if I go set up a station somewhere outside or something. Good night, Ace. Jack, 733. Money. I mean, this concept of money, I'm not digging it. Never really have. I'm getting back to my roots, my old rebellious young angst roots. Does it really, Turkey? Like, why have money? Somebody subbed to DJ number 4. You have 4 subs. That's badass. Money sucks when you have none. I'm saying get rid of money. Fuck it. Let's go back to goods and services. Thank you very much, Carol Ann. Thanks. Is it getting late? Is that what's up? Yeah, it's getting close to my bedtime too. Yeah. About 15 minutes. 15-minute warning, folks. 15-minute warning. I'm out of here. Because I got to get up early in the morning to go to work, to make money, to give to everybody else. And it's fake money. You just sold out for silver, right? There's that whole idea too. At least that was silver. You know? Money is the root of all evil. Our money is. Oh, thank you, Jack. 22 minutes. DJ, that means you got to throw out some content, brother. It's your turn. Make money. Money. More numbers in my bank account. I can get this dollar stuff. I can get this paper stuff that they call money. And I can throw that around like it's something. I can use that to my advantage. Buy shit, buy food and stuff like that. So yeah, I can get tangible items with it for now. Oh, DJ now. DJ. Look out, DJ. You're gonna get like 1,500 subs now. Yeah, exactly, Doomer. For now. Well, what happens when I have to go out there and I've got to make everything from scratch? Gasoline is going to be like $1,000 a gallon. Food, oh no, food. I mean, matter of fact, our food source is going to be poison. Why would I want to eat that? It's going to kill me. It's going to make me weak. Or it's going to make me a slave, because, yeah, that whole graphene thing, and 5G, and, bzzz, turn me into a fucking zombie. Just what you need. Just what you need, me being a zombie. No. Yeah. Good night, Mrs. Tree. So, yeah. Magic. 3 easy steps to turn lead into gold. By Magic. So now I got to figure out a way to make my own food, gather my own food. Because I can't trust their fucking source. And they're going to lie to you. It's not going to be on the package. Doomer, it already is. To buy a fiat with fiat currency. You think they're at check? I mean, basically, they make it up. They make it up. Give it out. It starts the whole ball rolling. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. But we're getting to see that. We're getting to see that our money is worth nothing. Yet we still play this game. Even me before 313. Go back to relax with Ivory Key. Hi. Welcome. I'm getting out of here soon. DJ. Go sub to DJ. Everybody else is. He has no content. I think he has maybe a few. Uh-oh. Sheep gonna sheep. Sheep will gonna sheep. Right? Yeah. I mean, more people are waking up. More people are realizing that the game is rigged. It's been fixed from the start. Yeah, gold-backed cryptocurrency. And with that cryptocurrency, you can still buy into the system. You can still get dollars if you want. You can get some rubles. You can do whatever you want. Right? Right, Camel Curl? Yep. Be that guy that's sitting on 10,000 rolls in his basement. And the world's gone to shit, literally. Man, I need toilet paper. You got a nice looking daughter there. Yeah, playing with the house money. House always wins. Really, DJ? Congratulations. Happy 1-year anniversary. You want cake? So yeah, folks. That's my rant. That's my reflection on money. Where have all the CEOs gone? Money. Hell of a concept. And you know, you got to think the Knights Templars as well. Michigan. Pushing DJ. Yes. I love it. DJ, we're for you. We're here for you, brother. DJ Lewis. The next YouTube, super YouTube content creator. Let's get him up to like 1 million subs like the Beast. And I like Banks because of customer service. Yeah, Teresa. Yeah, I'm in Cleveland, and I've heard about Hocking Hills, and I want to check it out. I do. Yeah, that's definitely one of the places I'm going to go. Reflection on our timeline in Babylon, America. Ooh, nice. Right. A very gentle Rex. Yes, very gentle. Independent Many United just subbed the DJ. Hui, you think? Hui, duh, hui, duh, hui, period, duh. Kia Chris. Yeah, money. Hell of a concept. Yeah, so, yeah, the Knights Templars. Oh, you get 10. Boom. Oh, no shit, Teresa. Yeah, send me an email. See what's up. Maybe we can meet for lunch or something. I don't know. Yeah, Kia Chris. Get that rabbit coin over there. Yeah. Money. Concept of money. So yeah, the Knights Templars. So they're on the Silk Road and all these other roads. You know, people were carrying all their gold with them. They were going to get to. You know, it was very dangerous to go marketing. You know, to do this trip. You know, you've got all these people, you got all this money, you got bandits, and there's no, you know, literally back in that day, you know, you did what you want. Might makes right. You got 10 people with bows and arrows and swords and spears, descend upon some unweary traveler, kill them, take all their shit. Now you're rich. So what the Knights Templar did is they offered a service from one side to the next. And all they did is they said, all right, you give me your gold. I give you this letter. Put my little stamp of seal of approval on it. And that means when you get to the end of your destination, you'll get your gold back. And they went up the road, Knights Templar did, and they set up shop. Boom, 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 boom. All along the road, different points. It was at 2 destinations. It was point A, point B. And then they started doing all these other, crossroads, the Silk Road, yeah. And literally, they started the first bank, which got them in a lot of trouble. And the old oligarchy was like, oh, no, 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 we can't have that now, can we? To the sword with all of you. That's when the Knights Templar massacre began. Over the hills and far away. The Rothschilds. Yeah, these old oligarchies. They won't. It was Rockefeller who said, "Competition is a sin." Right? He's quoted in saying that. Because they like that. They like to stay in charge. Oh, good night. Who's this? Tiki Ninja, good night to you. At Jack. Damn. Tesla will build 1 billion vehicles? Damn. Good night to you, Tiki Ninja. Thanks Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us. Sunday Reflections. Cha-Cha. Charity is in the bed already. Monopolies. Yes, they love their monopolies. And that's the reason why they started the Federal Reserve. Because they tried to take each other out. Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Argyles, all these groups, they had already tried to take each other out, and they couldn't do it. So they're like, well, why don't we become partners and take over everything? That's how cartel works. You can always, stab the other one in the back later. But right now we'll be friends. No shit, Michigan. Yes. They've made it easier to be corrupt. DJ. That's pretty cool. I don't even know if I'm sub, DJ. I think I am. I don't know. I'll check it out. I'll sub up. Yeah, but we're the world is starting to wake up. We're starting to see that the game is rigged. Kia Chris. Yeah, so that's how it works. You guys are blue. You can just go to somebody's channel, check them out. Yeah. So I kind of find it annoying when I go into a channel and DJ at 12, and I go in there and I see all these people commenting. I'm like, who are you? And I'm like, oh shit, I can't check them out. I have to wait. I have to write down the name, or I have to get out of chat and type it in and hope that I find it. John Smith, what's up, Tomcat? Oh yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I am. I'm about to leave. Check out the replay. It's all about money. But not anymore. Now it's about power. Money was fake the whole time. Ha ha! Damn. How'd that shit happen? China take Taiwan. August, huh? I think it's going to be in the fall. That's my prediction. Cherokee. In the fall. Yep. That's right. That's right. That's right, DJ. You're going to have to put out some actual fucking content now. Right? Just make a video and go, hey, thanks for all the subs. Yeah, money. Eat me is having a new meaning. Oh, God. Yeah, it's time. Close to it. Rooster saying November 5th. And it's time. Time for me to go to bed, y'all. If you can't afford land, you ever dine at Earth Bistro Cafe on Clifton Boulevard? No, but I'll check it out. Let me write this down. I've dropped all my fucking pens on the ground, fucking with them. Miss Tree, None of that. That's here in Cleveland? I don't get around much here. You know that there's one thing you can eat all day and not gain 1 pound. November 5th is your birthday? Wow. Fucking pins. Go Team Linda! Go Team Linda! Right, DJ? Yeah. Yeah, folks, yeah. Every day, never forget. That's right. And that is part of the Federal Reserve's doing as well. War. Matter of fact, one of the guys, Warburg, Daddy Warbucks, Warburg. Yeah, he was in there. So yes, folks, been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes now. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, they spell war as income. It's money for them. But no, it's not about the money, because they make their own money. They make it out of thin air. It's about power. Power and control and slavery. The money is just a means to an end, which they make up as they deem necessary. So good night to you all. Thank you all very, very much for stopping by, hanging out with me. Sunday Reflections. Remember to continue to train, continue to prep. I don't know, Cherokee. I don't use any of that. Continue. I want you to continue to train, continue to prep. Continue to talk. Right on, DJ. Do it. Continue to train, continue to prep, continue to think. We all know it's a mad, mad world out there. Indeed. Independent Many United, thank you. Mystery. At Jack Heathen Rooster. Ajik John. All 17 of you hanging out in chat. Cherokee. Brother Cherokee, thank you very much. Yes, I'm going to end this now. It's time for me. Dooner. Saturn is Satan. I thought Saturn was a planet. Brother Rooster. I did a lot of research on that too. The names of everything, and the Anunnaki, and who would face, and it's the Christians against those. Michigan Outpost, Kia Chris. Thank you all for hanging out with me at Sunday Reflections. Money. DJ. Good night to you, DJ. You got 13 more subs now. I'm going to sub to you. Yeah, let me get on my computer over here. Kia Chris, good night as well. Thank you all. Thank you. It's time for me to get out of here. Time is money, right? Time is money. Doomer as well. Thank you. All right, everyone. Good night.